We are going to take a look at a few different meme coins, some of my positions, and some targets to look out for. I'm just going to make sure that this stream is working perfectly, that everything is running in order. So give me 20 seconds before we get started. We're going to take a look at Pepe first. Pepe is exploding, and you don't want to fade Pepe. I thought Pepe, did numbers down here, and you could see this did about like a 10x from where we're at right now. I did a video on Pepe a few months ago saying when we flip this, Pepe is going to explode to the upside, and that's what we did. I'm just going to pull this up on my phone. Down here. Okay, awesome. I got everything ready. If anybody has any questions, let's get started. So we're going to take a look at Pepe, as I mentioned. Um, it is breaking out right now, and I think that it has some huge upside potential. So you can see right here this trend line. There's a few things that I want to note. First, you can see the 50 RSI that we are trading above. So I want to see a clean and strong close on the daily right now. Let me exit out of um, Discord so you guys aren't getting those messages. We're also breaking above the trend line. You have these two candles. So this hammer, you have a hammer right here. So you can see that there's a lot of buying. If we look on the weekly, it kind of looks like we are pretty much bouncing off the prior high. So you can see this huge consolidation. We had one move up on Pepe, and now we have the second move. I really think we will see that third leg up, that final blow off top, like that final large move to the upside, and then maybe the gains on Pepe, they won't be as profitable as going to find another coin. I think we're trading at almost 500 billion, not 500 billion, 5 billion market cap. So we'll look at some targets on Pepe, and we'll do that right now. So everything's looking good. The daily looks like we're just breaking out of this trend line. A lot of strength here, breaking over the moving average right here. So a lot of confluence breaking over the 50 RSI. So right to the top, the previous all-time highs, it's about 33% from here. I do have my BYBIT buy order. I did post it in the Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, make sure to join up and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see I bought Pepe right here, and not too crazy of the best entry. I went through that dump the last few days. I also got into whiff, so we'll go over that too. For Pepe, this could be like the standard take profit, depending on your size. Like I got in approximately $9,000. So right here from where my entry is, maybe like 4 or 5K USD, you could have got in with size 100K, $1 million, and got that clean 50% back to all-time highs. If you want to play the next leg up, we can use our Fibonacci. So we'll take it from A to B, from our low higher low to our higher high, and then we could use these as some take profits. So I like using these two areas here, and with crypto sometimes it does go all the way up here, but let's be humble. So let me remove the fibs now. And from where we're at right now, so this is like a great place to take profit into like while we're in price discovery. It's so hard to determine like where to take profit. You could be selling it in small tranches because you don't want to sell the whole thing. You need to have a moon bag. And that's, a mistake I've done in the past with Doge, and I sold everything and it just exploded. So I don't do that anymore. I keep a little bit just in case it keeps running up. So 64% at all-time high, and you could still have the ability to potentially 100%, so 2x your capital in Pepe. Do I think it's the, best RR right now? It is breaking out. The chart looks really good. It is probably, blue chip as it gets. You're not going to get rug pulled. I mean, I believe the dev already sold or majority sold all of their coins. So Pepe is not a bad bet, and it's a great meme, huge community. I think that I'm going to take majority of my position out here, and then I'll leave some for these two targets. So I'll put some sell orders on BYBIT. So if anybody wants to see a specific meme, we could jump right into it. As I mentioned, I got Pepe right there, and you can see right here. This would get me at all-time highs, about 4,000 USD on that. And Dex Tools is great as well to track all of it. So you can see like on my Dex list, on my favorite lists out of 40 coins, the top 10 coins are pretty much meme coins. That brings me to let's go to Maga because Trump is going to be running for president. I mean, is running for president, of course. That DGT token affiliated with Shkreli, that was clearly a fake. I mean, Baron may have been affiliated with it, but with the whole mess, I don't think that it'll hold legitimacy. You can see that Maga exploded to the upside, and I'm familiar with it because of the bonk guy. The bonk guy who's up like 14 million. Let's go bonk guy. You can see. He's up $14 million on Bonk. He took a huge position on Maga, you can see right here, and he shared it into the lab. I actually just recently joined the lab, so I'm going to be looking for some good on-chain trades, and he is very bullish on Maga. We shared Maga yesterday as well because it was like trading in this channel and it just broke out 36% for the day, so it's looking real good. Here would be the next resistance, in my opinion, about another 30% from here. Then, of course, the all-time high area, 77%. It's trading at 154 million. If Trump, I mean, I really think he will win this. This could run up to a billion, so 1.5 billion, a billion, a clean like 7 to 10x. That's very possible with this coin. I don't think it has any exchange listings. I'm not sure if it would get any exchange listings, but maybe looking for, let me get my drawing tools out. Oh, right here. I'm like, where's it at? Looking for a pullback onto the support right here. So like the 3,000 area, that would be a good buy area back into going to the top up here, like the 5,000 area. So if we could get a pullback, like a wick down here, this would be a good area. You can see it was used as support and resistance a few times until we broke out of this accumulation channel, which I think, a ton of profits and coins have been redistributed to a ton of holders. You can see 20,000 holders. If you're not familiar with Dex tools, definitely a great tool to use you can buy all these memes on different chains and then track them. So that's for Maga. Let's hop into WIF because WIF is a big one and a lot of people have been waiting for that bounce, which we crashed right through. So WIF USD, and I bought a little bit too early. So you can see this kind of same channel right here where we're respecting this support. Here we didn't get there. Support, failed bounce, then we broke right through. And even here, I'm just going to use the same color, resistance, resistance, resistance. So I got in, a little bit under this breakdown, thinking that like, we'll just bounce back. What's extremely strong, even though a lot of people on CT have been hating it and publicly shorting it. But I thought, you know what? I'll take my money and hope we could get a bounce here. That's it. If we could reclaim this channel, that would be a good buy if you're not in WIF. And then you could ride it back up here. I'm looking to see how we interact when we get back to this support. And now it's turned into resistance. Like, are we going to get rejected or are we going to try to break over and reclaim it? So if we get rejected, then I'm going to try and sell on the rejection somewhere close here. I would actually be in profit. This is my WIF. So you can see I'm pretty much at a break even right now. I put the same amount in WIF and the same amount of Pepe. I'm like, we'll see how both of them perform. And Pepe is doing a lot better. It's breaking out right now. I originally was going to put it all on Pepe, but I didn't do that for some reason. Banana, a big one as well. It's not a meme coin, but recently I heard that people think it's a meme coin. So we could go over that as well because I am bullish on that. So I'm giving you guys some decent trades right here. And I'm sharing it all in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you're pretty much getting my positions and my exits and all that great stuff. So we went over Mega, we went over Pepe, we went over Whiff, and Brett, the king of base, is just tearing right now. You can see Brett is going back to all-time highs. It's just snapping, honestly. If we look at it on the daily, you can just see that um, it is tearing. It's going back to all-time highs right now. Let's see the market cap on Brett. It's $1.6 billion. Can it reach Pepe's level at about $5 billion? So 2 to 3x. These are definitely blue chips. This would be, the king of base, like I mentioned. And I haven't been on Brett, like I haven't invested in Brett. I've been on base quite, quite some time on chain there, but haven't played with a lot of the memes there. If we go to Mog, and I'm going to touch on Mog and Popcat. So Popcat BYBIT listing just exploded. If we go to Popcat, and I'm not sure how I missed that, and I see that Binance is now hinting at, and let me add Popcat right here as well, so I can just track it. So their Binance has been hinting, and they just put like a tweet out and then deleted the tweet out about Popcat. So that's interesting to see. You could all of these memes, filthy amounts of money it's made people if you got in extremely early. So there's levels to play like blue chip memes, mid cap, and then low cap, and then extremely degen if you're on like BullX or Pump.Fun. But like, are you going to hold it from here all the way up to hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap? So Popcat, 400 million market cap. The target would be a billion at 2x. With Pepe, I'm looking at like another 2x from here. With if it could reclaim from these prices, you don't want to see emojis. If it could reclaim from these prices back to all-time high, it is over 100%. I have a weird feeling that I don't know, Pepe might not, or not Pepe, Whiff might not hit all-time highs again. I just have this feeling. Let me go over Banana, and then I'm gonna go over some small ones that are under 100, under 50 million that have larger gains but are definitely more riskier. So this is Banana right now. Banana is the trading bot, has a ton of users, keeps smashing, impressive metrics, high amount of revenue. I think the top 10 on ETH, and they are trading at like 120 million market cap, 128 million market cap. I have targets at $100, and that's very humble. I shared Banana at $11. Again, around 30 to $40. I fumbled my entry at 11. I'm not gonna lie. I got in at 11, sold at 14, and then I got back in recently around $40. And I'm gonna hold that to at least 100%, 80 to $100. I've seen some calls up to $250 to $500. Their bot's impressive and their team's great, and they keep shipping. And I think that, this isn't a meme, but I just wanted to put it on your radar as well. And if we're gonna go to smaller memes, here's one on Solana. It's Billy. Billy exploded extremely fast. It's 35 million market cap. I'm curious to see if it holds, and if the interest still holds after the next few days, weeks, because it exploded in like 3 days up to like 60, 70 million market cap. And, very cute dog, Billy to Billy. And that's the slogan and saying Billy to Billy. Can we get it there? Can it take over with? Maybe 30 million, still extremely early. If it got to a billion, that's like 30x from here. So this is definitely more riskier than like playing Pepe with Popcat Mega, the blue chips. And it's all very risky, honestly. It's crazy that we're charting up meme coins, and meme coins are pretty much leading the crypto pump right now. If you look at coin market cap or uh, you know anywhere you can see that meme coins are, if you just look at my list right here, Popcat 60%, Maga 40%, Mog. So if you bought yesterday, you're doing well. Do you take profits here? Or do you just keep riding these memes to the top? And I think while Bitcoin trends, maybe meme coins can run for a little bit, and then maybe those profits could go back into alts and BTC and ETH, and then the whole cycle. So I just wanted to do a quick video on memes. Wanted to cover the majors, Pepe, with, let's see if I missed any right here. Shiv, I'm not a big fan of. Daddy, Tate's coin. Um, After his involvement with the DGT stuff, I kind of lost a little bit of interest for his coin, so not the biggest fan there. Before we go, I also wanted to mention that we're building out the website to put the top airdrops, top coins coming out, NFTs, crypto events, so we keep you up to date with a ton of opportunities. Also, we will be releasing, and let me just clear this right here. We'll be releasing a pretty badass indicator, which I'll show you guys. Let's do it on Pepe. And this is an indicator that was developed from my friend, and it's let me go to different charts so it would be a little bit cleaner. Yeah, okay. And let me remove this. So this is on the weekly. If you didn't want to be as active as like daily trading, you could take trades, every few weeks, and manage your portfolio like that. So we can go down all the way from when it started, but if we go to more recent price action, you can see the greens are buys, the reds are sells. So this is on the weekly. You would have bought somewhere around, let's be more modest, you would have been bought somewhere around right here and sold somewhere around there, 40%. You would have bought here, sold here, bought, sold, bought. You'll get whipsaws. That's normal. You'll lose 1% or two, maybe 5 if you didn't set any stops and you're doing it manually. You bought here, sold here. You bought somewhere around here, sold, bought, sold. And I think this was better on whiff actually. This is on the daily. So sorry, this was on the weekly, which was a lot nicer actually. So this was sell position, buy, you sold, you bought, you sold, you bought here again, you sold, and you're waiting for a buy. So this is going to be a little bit more defined, and you could use it on pretty much anything that's on TradingView. You can see that it called the Sol sell as well. And I've been just testing it. So Sol, you got a nice sell around the 165 area. So exit your positions even up here around the $200 mark, and you could break it down on the daily. So we're going to define this more and share it with you guys so you guys could use it and start trading as well. So hit the subscribe button. We got a lot coming to you guys. We're about to break 10,000 subscribers, and then we're going to work